fancy, know me like that. You be the boss of the girl, them follow you. Yeah. Oh no, no, no. Your hair looking nice like, oh no, no, no. Are you causing traffic, oh no, no, no. Swinging your waist like, oh no, no, no. You looking like magic, oh no, no, no. Your hair looking nice like, oh no, no, no. Are you causing traffic, oh no, no, no. Swinging your waist like, oh no, no, no. You looking like magic, baby. Oh baby, bend it. Break your back like you're doing a workout, oh bend it. Baby, bend it. Or rock your body, bend it. Let me see you doing the yoga, oh bend it. Now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Shawty taking me over. Yeah, now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Yeah, now she doing the yoga. Shawty taking me over. Yo, mama, rotate, rotate, oh, rotate, rotate, oh, rotate, rotate, oh, gyrate, gyrate, oh, gyrate. Jarito, 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 yeah.
See, that's them. All right, Hershey.
Uh-oh. My bad. I was like, it ain't time yet.
I know. It's like, hold on. I'm ready. Mm-hmm. Testing. She ready. Mic check. Hershey got our mics on. She ready. What you ready for, Leslie?
I'm about to go in on y'all light skin folks.
She's a waitress and a
yes.
A waitress and a racist.
That's next week.
I got it.
Ladies, remember, keep it close. Don't be afraid of it.
Okay. What? Hershey?
Keep what close?
You heard
mic.
The mic to your
the
mouth.
mic.
The mic to your mouth.
Don't be afraid of the mic. Put it close to your mouth.
It extends.
He's crazy.
So, Leslie, just
it's right here.
hold the bottle. Cradle it.
Hershey's
Cuff
stupid.
Cuff it.
Why I got the cuff it?
Because it moves. You gotta.
Hey y'all.
There you go.
I'm up here learning how to
hold
the mic.
Just saying.
They're trying to be
See,
funny.
all this phallic stuff, you know, just
right.
Let's talk about a mic. I'm talking about proper.
Well, my mic always falling off.
Like, so on the
well,
I don't like stuff that.
I don't know, KK.
We got to work on your skill set.
Yeah. She said, watch y'all with all her stuff always lean.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can't keep it straight up.
Just saying.
It's too early.
Trying to jig y'all.
Right. Damn.
Okay.
She came out with guns. Like,
no
mercy.
No.
I'm over
I
here
felt like you wanted me to say
after
that.
Today's conversation, and she going in.
I felt like you wanted me to say that.
Wait, you thought it was over?
Shabri said that's racist. It's
right now. No.
Who's going after you? Let KK go after you. Let KK go after you. And how you're doing. Right? I guess. Is that right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm.
Oh.
Well, he's Hershey. Welcome to Model Behavior, everybody. This is the sexiest show on hotnoiseradio.com.
Yeah.
Now, it don't
radio show on Earth.
In the world.
Yes,
in the world.
My name is Zuri, or Instagram knows me as Z_authentically. Please follow, like, comment, all that good stuff.
And I'm your girl KK. You can follow me on @PrayAndGrowRich on Instagram, and you can like and comment and thumbs up. What you say? Do all that. What she said. Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Leslie. You can find me on IG at Lovin' Leslie. Leave out the G. It's just Lovin', because I'm so lovely.
Ew.
And I'm also tired.
Wake up.
Why you so tired?
Try to tell you about these
Uh-oh.
light-skinned folks
Who's like
in this group.
I'm tanned.
So the
What a
light-skinned
weekend.
members of this group started group texting at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. So I'm tired.
Did y'all
I'm
see that
tired.
thing on Instagram? It was like when you the first person in the group chat. That was me. I was like, cranking it
Right, and I was looking at the phone like,
out.
Really?
right.
Okay, we didn't say our motto, but every day is a fashion show and the world is your runway with Model Behavior Radio. Okay.
Yes.
Y'all, we have a special guest in the studio with us today. He is an author of he's the author of Butterbird Books, and his name is Moses A. Hardy III. Please welcome him.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We are so excited to have you in here today. You know, you're my Instagram buddy and like comedian, have me crank up on IG.
I'm all right.
You are hilarious.
That beet juice was kind of funny though. I
Beet
ain't gonna lie.
juice.
Get beet juice.
That beach. I can't even say it. Like, how do you get that accent so?
Well, I watched Black Panther 3 times.
Okay.
So
And he
eventually,
never freezes.
yeah, eventually I started hearing it in my sleep. So, but no, I just played with voices and, I was bored. So I put it on Facebook. That's what most people do. So
It was hilarious. So tell us about Butterbird Books and what made you decide to start.
So Butterbird Books started because of my daughters. I have they're about to be 3 and 4. The actual literal name Butterbird Books describes them. So my first daughter, Clara, she was born premature, and when she coughed, it sounded like a bird.
Oh.
So I started calling.
Come on, we're girls.
So I started calling her my bird. Layla, she wasn't born premature, but she's very much, even before she could walk, she has to touch everybody in the room, make sure that they're okay, and go like a butterfly does a flower.
Oh.
So, and saying butterfly and bird books was way too much. So I made it Butterbird Books, and here we are.
You know what? That was gonna be like my first question for you, but you already answered. I was gonna be like, where did you get that name from? But
I can say it again.
No. It's
You want to cut that part out?
No. It's all good. So, what made you decide to focus on African American children?
Well, in growing up, you obviously see a large group of books that have a certain shade on them and a large group of books that don't. Going through my kids' room, we try to get them as many books as possible. When looking through the books, even when you try to seek out the Black books or whatnot, you still get gifts from other people. And a lot of them, we're either the side character or a character in the back or we're not in the book at all.
Right.
Or there's just one token male, or there's maybe a male and a female just so they can put the pair in there. We all look the same shade. We all have black hair, and that's kind of the extent of it.
Yeah.
My choice was to go with books that my kids, actually my first book, I wasn't trying to plan on a company. I just wanted to have a book that when my girls were 20, 30, 40, they could show their kids, this is what dad did for me. So the first book is actually about them, where they're kind of leaders in the book. They're going on their own adventures. And then it kind of just sprang from there because there were so many other people that had a need for it. There were a lot of people saying, well, this is great, but why is my son not represented? So I started doing books with boys in it, books with girls in it. And just kind of
And the babies are on the back of the book. Can we show that to the followers so they can see those beautiful babies?
Babies.
Those are my girls.
They are so cute. Like, because I think I just watched a video of you guys where you were in the bathroom and you asked her what language she was speaking, and she said Spanish. That did not sound like Spanish.
That's her Spanish.
Okay.
She didn't say the whole thing. That's Clara's Spanish.
Look, he said, don't come for his baby.
Told you,
He said, that's her Spanish.
I love the babies. Okay, y'all, they had me cracking up because they would carry on a whole conversation.
Absolutely.
Until she got tired. Like, can we really speak Spanish for real?
Yeah. So let you know real quick. Okay, Dad, it's enough playing.
Right.
Let's do some real stuff.
So out of all the books that you've written, which one would you say means the most?
Definitely the last one, A Monster Named Cancer.
This is my favorite, and that was the one I was reading earlier.
So that one actually, my dad probably, I want to say 6-7 months ago, was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Okay.
He went through this kind of rough 44-week treatment. It was I forgot what it's called, but it wasn't the full chemo. It was like the chemo where it's actually at a specific pot.
The little, they put the little.
Yeah, he got like
the port.
Exactly. And then they got a report that there was no more cancer left.
Hallelujah.
So he was completely good. So in going through that experience, even though it was a short time compared to what most people go through, I started thinking about how I would have taken it as a little kid.
Right.
You know, I grew up with my father being Superman. So I wrote a book of him being a superhero and me being a little kid and me actually seeing cancer as an actual monster. Because I wouldn't have understood, you know what I mean? So in there, it just kind of relates it to the way that a young kid would look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's pretty genius, Moses.
Thank you.
It's pretty genius.
Now, in the book, the character, he looks like you. Is that your dad or is that a picture of
Well, that's my dad.
you? Okay.
Because we look
your daddy's fine too. Okay.
You can see that through the cartoon drawing. Did you just unplug the mic?
Yeah. I just unplugged the mic.
The leader of the show, y'all.
Somebody got
Listen.
excited.
It was exciting.
way.
It was exciting. So I just.
That's okay. That's why
Just
the
told you
mics
to correct
move.
it.
That's why the mics move. It's okay. Okay, well, will you let the people know where they can find these great books and buy them for everybody, all their kids?
So you
Nieces,
can go to
nephews.
www.butterbirdbooks, spelled just like that, butterbirdbooks.com. I'm on Instagram at butterbirdbooks. I'm on Facebook, Butterbird Books. Pretty much just Google Butterbird Books.
Books.
Say that 5 times fast.
Butterbird Books, Butterbird Books, Butterbird Books, Butterbird Books, Butterbird Books.
You've been
All right.
Somebody.
right now.
I'd have messed that up.
I was gonna say something about the power of the tongue. But this is a PG-13 show, so we're gonna move on
What were you going to say, Zuri?
I'm just saying he said they're like pretty great. So okay. So
use y'all imagination.
I don't know.
We're gonna move on
I
to
have no idea.
What are we talking about? I don't even.
Butterbird.
I don't even
I don't know.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So moving on. So okay, WWW, what's what in the world? This is our next segment. So I'm gonna talk about, everybody drinks Starbucks. Everybody has like these Starbucks addictions where they have to go to Starbucks. Yeah, okay.
I drink a white hot chocolate every morning with a whipped cream and a caramel and mocha swirl. Ew.
So do you say that every time you go and the barista is looking at you
And they're like, what? Because half of the time I like made it up and I want an extra pump of white chocolate. And they like, she do too much.
kind of crazy.
Do you do the elm?
And I have to have my name on my cup. If they don't write my name, it's a problem.
She probably do the
She do the
and.
Yeah,
She probably
yeah.
do.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to talk about. Did you guys hear about the whole the thing in California where they're saying that they want the coffee companies to actually put, is it called not a disclaimer, but a warning about after the coffee is roasted, it actually forms some kind of chemical that is a carcinogenic and that they found in mice can cause cancer. So yeah. So what do you guys think about that? Are you still going to drink your coffee? They're saying,
I want my label to say, warning, will act like KK if you drink this.
I can't with KK.
Because I drink it every day.
Are you a coffee person, Leslie?
I am.
Yay!
Every day.
Every day?
A large.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm not about Starbucks.
Do you like
I'm
a dark
about
roast?
Dunkin' Donuts, but I guess it doesn't matter.
You know
Cold
what?
or
It's
warm?
funny
Cold
because
or warm?
it's some people. It's like either you're a Dunkin' Donuts person or you're a Starbucks.
That's not
person.
true. I drink
A
Dunkin'
lot of
Donuts, McDonald's, Starbucks.
Oh, yeah, you do drink McDonald's.
Cream.
Yeah, we know about McDonald's. But we're not gonna talk about that
No, we're not.
because we don't want to discuss
We're
people.
not.
So do you drink coffee?
I do
What
not.
y'all talking about?
No. Really? You don't know what you told us about
The frappe?
the frappe? That has coffee in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that on the airs.
Right.
We have to talk about that on another show.
Girl,
But,
I'm lost.
So even though they're saying it only comes out in trace amounts, I guess you're saying you don't think people are really gonna care about it? Yeah.
I don't think so. Not like first I would need to know like how much.
Trace amounts.
Right, how much?
How much is trace?
Like, yeah, what's a trace? What, like how many times? Like, is it like as bad as they say cigarettes are?
And I was going to mention that people have been smoking cigarettes for.
Okay, now speaking of cigarettes,
Right.
the World Health Organization, they also said that processed meat is just like smoking is that bad, like carcinogenic, like as far as like smoking cigarettes. So are you gonna give up your sausage? Are you gonna give up your bacon, your
shout out to pork bacon?
Okay, so I talked to my friend. I grew up with him in high school, and his name is Ask Dr. Tabs, right? On Instagram. He told me he's a medical doctor, MD. Okay. He's a celebrity doctor. I have to throw that out there. Okay. And he's a doctor to your favorite celebs like Lil Wayne and Flo Rida, just to give him the plug, right? He said he's also African. He said that his grandmother is from Cameroon. She always eats meat, has never gotten sick, right? He said what is making us sick is the preservatives that are in the meat, because America is feeding millions of people. So of course, so it's not the meat, because you can eat a deer. Like you can shoot a deer right now, Leslie, with your gun, and you can eat it.
Oh,
you're not gonna get sick.
Do I carry a gun?
But
I'm just saying, if you went hunting, y'all from the country, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
you can kill a rabbit. It's no.
Is that another deer?
I
think they coming for me, huh?
Meat.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about
game on, boo.
We're talking about processed meat, though. It's different when you
slash
raise it, cook it.
The same thing.
I mean, kill it and then cook it. Like that's different, because that's what our ancestors, and that's what our grandmothers, and they raised the livestock, they killed it, and they cooked it, so they knew where the meat was coming from.
Right.
They knew what the meat was eating.
Right.
So now when you get your stuff in the grocery store, you don't know what's in it, what kind of food what kind of steroids, what kind of drugs, all of that stuff. And then you don't know when it gets to the plant, it goes through all of this stuff so they can put it on the shelf and keep it there for weeks or whatever. Right. So that's processed. So that's the difference between. So I agree. Yeah, it's gonna be healthier if you know
if it's homegrown.
Yeah, if it's homegrown, or if you go to the butcher shop and you know that they're like cutting the meat up and all that. So okay, well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about Prison Bae. I know y'all remember Prison Bae, right? So this is the guy. This is the guy who they posted his mugshot, and he's the one with like the green eyes. And all the women were like, shh.
Right.
I pay his bill. I post his bill.
I ain't say that part.
I'm just saying,
ain't nobody that fine.
And this guy actually came up. So after he got out of jail, he actually got a modeling contract. And he was like, he's, doing big things. But his wife, was there for him through the whole like jail stint and everything, got out. And now, since he's on the come up, he got him a billionaire. I'm sorry. She's his new girlfriend. He left his wife and he went and got with a billionaire.
That lady got some thug in her.
Okay. But
they
have a new baby on the way.
Millionaire.
Oh, they have a new baby on the way, y'all. But he's still married. He's still married. Yeah, but he got a girlfriend, and so what y'all think about that?
He's
y'all think
technically married on paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Moses, you better clear that up.
I was just making sure details. I'm just here for facts. That's all.
So y'all think gold digger? Do you think he's a male gold digger? Or no, why?
The sugar mama pursued him. So that means he's a snack. What you mean?
But wait, but he was with somebody already.
It doesn't matter. When you got that much money, who cares? There's enough to share. You get a meat.
Really?
Who cares?
But she probably don't feel that way.
Who? The lady? The wife or the lady?
The billionaires.
Why not? She knew that he had a wife.
Right, but she just want him.
That lady and him are all over the internet together, like the wife. So this lady knew this. This is not like she bought him and the wife. She probably paying their mortgage and everything.
Well, I did read that they settled. I don't know if settled, but she's kind of cooler now because he agreed to give her the wife because he agreed to pay child support or whatever. But how much child support is he paying? is he paying? Is the billionaire's girlfriend? Is she paying
No.
too? Like,
because they're not married. So she probably get $400 a month.
Just standard.
Oh, right. $330 a month.
$439.
okay,
Right.
So this segues into our reality rundown.
Reality rundown.
We're gonna talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Sheree
Or
has
the
a
Real Housewives of
prison-
Cheshire Bridge. That's what they call them.
Oh, okay. Is that where they stay?
I just
Okay, I'm
heard
gonna need you
somebody
to check your
naming what
facts.
folks stay.
I'm gonna need you to check your facts.
The real,
Just so that you didn't get my address. Real
So-
talk, ever.
So Sheree, if you guys have been watching, she has a prison bae too. So have you guys ever dated?
Tyrone.
Right, Tyrone. Have you
Why
y'all
is I gonna be
dated?
Tyrone?
Dated? I think you better.
Call Tyrone.
You better sing.
yes.
One of my many talents.
I don't want to point out the obvious. You can't call Tyrone if he's locked up.
Yes, you can.
They got the phone.
Oh, he
No.
gotta call
with the
you.
video.
My bad.
He can call you.
Right. That's right. Tyrone got
Oh.
You can't call him.
right.
Oh,
right.
so we're saying
You are
Tyrone is
so-
locked up?
Yeah, he's locked up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
Tyrone is Sheree's boyfriend. He's locked up. So the question was, have you ever dated somebody who has been incarcerated?
I have. He wasn't currently
No.
incarcerated.
I don't mean dated somebody who's been to jail.
Oh, okay.
I mean dated somebody while they were
Who was
in the
in jail.
clink.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Locked
No.
down.
Nobody.
No.
Okay, so y'all want to know? I had got a $6,000 phone bill when I was in high school because my
'Cause
ex
you were-
was locked up and he was calling me from Gwinnett County every day. And that was like before
That means
But-
yes. She has dated
I
somebody.
wasn't with him. I had broke up, but he kept calling me.
How is
So
that
that means
possible?
your mama or some or who your
My
guardian
dad.
got
My
a
dad.
$6,000.
How
My
is that
dad.
possible?
But somebody had to accept the call, right?
It was me. It was
She was
$6,000.
accepting the call, but I
My
thought she was
dad
getting
ends
that
up like getting
But-
with them and like
so-
working out to where he paid like a portion of it. But yeah,
But
me
why
and my
she
dad
trying to
still
act
beef
like?
about that.
Why
to
she
this
trying
day.
to act like she don't know how she got a $6,000 bill though?
He
When
was
she
calling
just
me.
said,
Wait,
So
was
what
in high
y'all was talking
school.
about?
are we talking about the same month?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, is
it
this
went
like
on for
throughout
like
the year?
no, it wasn't a year. It was like within a month or two. Yeah, it wasn't that. I just remember I got in big trouble about this.
So what y'all was talking about?
Girl, I was in high school. I don't know what sneakers he was gonna buy me. I don't know.
From where?
where?
Apparently not
When he
from
got
Put
home.
that.
some, hey,
See,
bro.
when he
Oh,
got
wait,
locked
kid.
up,
Hey,
Put
bro.
some on
Hey,
my
bro. Put
boots.
some on my
He
books.
got
so I
locked
can
up
buy
for
my
doing
boots.
check
The
fraud.
ones without the shoestrings.
He got locked up for doing check fraud. So he was. Yeah, I can't tell y'all all my business. Hold on, I'm praying, girl, rich. Hold
Check
on.
fraud.
It just was the thing. Yeah.
Got to be
Okay,
careful dating
girl.
you, I see.
Right.
I was in high school. I'm gonna go on the record and say this.
Were you a
again.
senior in high school?
No,
or
I
a
was in
freshman?
10th grade.
That was yesterday.
10th grade.
I actually have a friend though that was dating the guy. I ain't gonna say no names.
Don't
I'm about
Don't
to
do
say.
it.
No, I ain't gonna say no names, but she knows who she is. She was dating the
Okay.
jailbird, and I was like, "Girl, for real?" She's like, "No, but I love him.
Okay,
But
so
I
this,
love girl." That as soon as he got out of jail, you know how long that relationship lasted?
the day he got out.
Probably
It-
2 weeks.
Because that's what
shorter
they
than
do.
that.
They get money from you when you're locked up, and then they take the money and they put it on the books, and then they make more money in the jail. And by the time they get out, like they done with you. So they because they're using all of these women. They calling everybody and telling them these same stories.
That's how it works.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
Yeah.
conversation is. I mean, because they do the same thing every
You
day.
know, they be
so-
hiding cigarettes in the
What you
trash
gonna
can, and
say?
you're like, "Why are you hiding cigarettes in the trash can?" And they're like, "From the guards, because the guards came." I can't
Hey,
tell
but you
y'all.
know what? They be sneaking cell phones into jail now.
They do.
Cause my ex,
What?
no,
All of y'all.
he went to jail after we broke
I know
up.
all.
Mm.
He went to jail after we broke up.
So all
Okay.
of y'all had at one point either
No.
dated.
See, but Hershey, no. The
Hershey,
question
you
was.
Put that for you,
The
boo.
question was,
You
have
gotta
you
wrap
dated
that
somebody
behind
that
bars.
was dated them while they were in jail? Now, what he do after we ain't together no more ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, I give you that.
Okay.
But at some point, either before or after, they were locked up, or during.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, brother. I
After
feel some
for me.
Kardashian thing coming on.
Why?
What the Kardashians? They ain't dated nobody in jail.
What they do?
They
Think
just
about
like
every man that they've dated.
they just like
did
black
not end
men.
up. They did not end up well.
That's a lie. All my exes ended up with Grammys
saying
and
we
a
the
lot of
issue.
money. That's a lie.
The issue. You may be the influencer.
Mm-mm.
No, you just put it down.
I'm
Like
gonna put it on the
catalyst.
record again.
Crazy.
All my
Catalyst.
exes ended up with like a lot of money and Grammys. Their life is better than mine.
All right.
I need this job.
I like men
Trying to
that
get there.
have like career goals, careers, that are successful, working on success. Those are the kind of guys that we should all.
I agree.
That dress like Hershey.
I mean, yeah, we should. Agree.
Ow.
Strive for
Agree.
better. I'm just saying.
So-
career goals.
Get out of
On the
cornflakes, eat a Fruit
show,
Loop every once in a
Nene,
while.
her son, well, one of them, he's already grown up, but her youngest son just graduated from high school. And she was talking to him about, what you gonna do? Like, you graduated now, what's up? Like, you gonna get a job, you want to
college.
right. So he's saying he don't want to go to school, he want to do the entertainment thing like her.
Right.
So, my daughter is going to college. So, but I knew that's the path that she was on anyway, because she's a little beautiful geek.
She is very beautiful.
Shout out
You did
to
a good
Kobe.
job.
Hey, Kobe.
Hi, Kobe.
So yeah, I know. Even though she has like other passions, she likes to dance, she likes to act, but she does want to get a college education. So
Right.
Good job.
So thank you. So what do you guys?
High five,
like?
mama.
Well, I don't have any kids. That's Leslie. I ain't got no kids, y'all.
Yeah. So I mean, but
So I mean, for my parents though, like my future was you going to college, period. Ain't know what you gonna do. Is you gonna do.
okay.
Now, and then even when I went to college, it had to be for a quote unquote realistic major. So, because I got a full scholarship for music, and my dad was like, nah, I'm cool on that. So,
So
gonna
define
have to
realistic
be
major. I know where you're going.
business,
Okay.
Yeah.
psychology, social work, nothing like arts,
See.
singing,
English.
music. Right. English is another one. So he wasn't having that. So,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Moses, what do you?
So my girls already have their whole future planned.
Oh,
See?
come through, Moses.
Yeah.
And how old
That's
are
how
they?
daddy do.
How old?
Daddy of the year.
They're well, Clara tomorrow will be 4,
Okay.
and
Oh.
Layla's 2 and will be 3 June 19th. So
Wow.
I call them 3
The
and 4.
whole future.
Whole future.
Okay. Let's
So
hear it.
There it
Clara going into, I'm going to say around high school is where she's going to discover her voice. So she's going to sing like dad, but she's going to go into college and start picking up pre-med and things like that. She's going to go in that direction. She's
Wait
gonna
a
do that.
minute. Pause.
Uh-huh.
Did you say sing?
Mhm.
You can sing.
I mean,
Oh.
We'll throw it out there and then
But he just wait. You saw how I caught that though. He was like, "Yeah, she gonna sing like her father."
Come on,
and
we
she
go.
I mean,
Right.
all right, let's hear the Johnny Gill.
Head on, head on.
Woo, woo, woo. Come on,
Well,
let's go.
I mean, that is. I don't know
Let's
what
give a
song
show
to
best
sing.
showtime at the Apollo right now.
Lately, I've been thinking
Okay.
that you don't feel the same.
The same.
All right.
I don't know what it is. All I know is that you've changed. I mean, it's a little bit.
All right.
What's our
Alright.
Drop the
It's a
mic.
little-
I was ready for the
I
chorus.
like that.
Okay. I'm sorry. We thank you for that.
No problem,
We're
no
gonna
problem.
let you continue.
No
with-
problem.
with
Did
your-
you notice
with
the
future.
clutch the pearls?
We ain't got none, but I was clutching.
They was reaching for the neck.
Right.
It was
I would
reaching.
throw some pennies at you, but I ain't got none on. But
I would duck, but I appreciate it. To get hit with the
That
penny.
was a good one.
That wasn't-
that was funny.
I didn't
That
mean
was
it
funny.
like I didn't mean it
Like
like
it
No
in so
shade.
many ways.
No shade. But they could have been taken.
as shade.
I didn't
Like,
hear
took
it, so I had
That
a
was-
blind moment.
that
So
was
y'all
funny
good.
as hell.
Keep
Okay,
going
but
with y'all.
all right, go ahead.
So yeah, Clara, she's gonna be a doctor. She's gonna pre-med. And Layla is gonna go more in the direction. She's gonna start out with athletics in middle school and high school. She's gonna enjoy that. Then when she gets about like college age, like I said, she's gonna be the one that takes a little while to get her footing and figure out what she wants to do. Then she's gonna go to law school, and she's gonna be an attorney and then a judge.
Okay.
And they're just gonna,
All right.
set that up.
Judge Layla.
Judge Layla.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
TV
You
show.
don't
Which I
replace
know none
Judge
of that will
Judy?
probably happen that way, but that's how I got it planned. So.
But the
It's
fact that you
possible.
have a vision is dope.
Huh.
You feel what I'm saying? Because most men, and not saying there are not good men out there, I'm not a man basher, but I have a child, and she's a 2-year-old, and to hear a father take that type of interest in their children, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a dream to achieve, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
So
let me
go.
let me
Shout out
tell
to the
you.
black men out there. That's good, baby daddies. Ew.
Listen. So I said Kobe is gonna go to college or whatever, right?
Right.
So, but I'm trying to instill in her that entrepreneurial spirit. So, that she doesn't always feel like she has to have a job. She can be her
Right.
own boss and this and that. So, I was trying to get her to like sell candy at school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She was,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to, but you can always
Yeah.
do. What do you mean? That's just something. Just a little. I was like, you know how much money you can make selling candy at school?
Dame Dash's son started doing that.
See
Selling
what I'm
like
saying?
what though? Selling
Cookies,
stuff.
Everything like candy, cookie. I mean, she just needs the right kind of book bag. That's
Oh my gosh.
What? Come on now.
I'm a hustler. I'm a
Is
hustler.
she in high
Exactly.
school
That's
now?
just she's.
So
in
they
high
don't
school.
have like the vending machines?
Yeah, but if she sold it for cheaper,
I feel what you're saying.
you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
okay.
Like she could sell it for like 25 cents
We
cheaper.
used to do that.
Everybody's gonna come
Yeah.
to her because she got the lower price, and then she gonna sell out before the vending machine.
I
does.
just don't see her being a candy person. We have to find something that's more in her alley.
Well, it was just a suggestion. I guess that's like the hood side of me. But,
Or she can sell stuff that we don't have access to. Like
She hold up the
you know,
corners.
like
What?
for me, I'm from Louisiana, so I be looking for Zapp's chips.
She
and
hold up
stuff.
the,
So she
hallway
order,
corners.
like Zapp's chips, stuff you can't really.
They
but
No.
you know what? In school,
Delaware Punch.
Supply
See, I
you
and
don't
remember
know
when
demand.
you was in school, it really didn't matter because like when we were in school, it wasn't one of the big selection. You couldn't just get stuff. So whatever they were selling, you'd be like, "What you got? What you got left?" You know what I'm saying? It was like, "What? You just got a pickle and Snickers?" Oh,
I take the
okay.
pickle.
You're right. So it was just
Pickle and
about
Snickers.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My
Like the
favorite.
candy
It's
lady.
quite the combination.
Did everybody have a
That's
candy
what I
lady
eat
on the
like
corner?
every day.
I-
And we
man.
had 5-cent candy, penny candy.
You can still get penny candy.
Why is
Well, it's not a
why
penny,
is it
but it's
penny
probably
candy?
not.
if it
Because you
costs
would
5
get the
cents?
brown bag and you would fill it up and they would weigh it and you would pay penny. You know, the ones with the face on it. Penny candy. I'm from
I
Indianapolis.
know what
so
you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Chi-town.
okay.
I don't.
Hey, penny
Right.
candy.
None of it. They sound like panty candy is what
Oh,
it sound
Lord.
like.
That's a different story.
Oh, is it?
I
Okay.
got some of them
That's
too,
a next
Leslie.
segment.
So there's
That's the
It's a
next
whole different
You want
thing.
something? I got some of them too, Leslie.
girl, I don't.
She did.
All right.
Mm-mm. I
So
don't know what
speaking
that
of doing
is.
business, Candy and Nene, the whole tour thing. Nene got kicked off of the tour. So
Yeah.
okay, so she got kicked off the tour. So when we come back, we're gonna talk about, is it a good thing to do business with your friends or your family? Like, is that a good thing? So we'll talk about it when we come back.
All right.
Felt so much better when it was a lie. At least you tried to make me smile. Desert heart torn from its paradise. This is things fade in time. Chasing a feeling that we used to know. Driving in circles on a one-way road. see through what it's trying to hide. It feels like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care that I'm in this love alone. It feels like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care that I'm in this love alone. Sometimes it feels like I'm living with a stranger. Even your kiss made me go. Walking this thin line only leads to danger. Holding on tight to let go. Chasing a feeling that we used to know. Driving in circles on a one-way road. No comfort in this comfort of no truth in these lies. And no wonder your heart's wondering knows that I can see through what it's trying to hide. It's like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care in this love alone. It feels like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care in this love alone. Chasing a feeling that we used to know. Driving in circles on no comfort in this comfort of no truth in these lies. No wonder your heart's wondering knows that I can see what it's trying to hide. It's like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care in this love alone. It feels like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care in this love alone. Feels like I'm just here. This is not home. You don't even care that I'm in this love alone. It feels like I'm just here. This house is not a home. You don't even care that I'm in this love alone.
Young D, every night one day the boy they fly to Dubai, all the way from Nigeria to just go venture for Dubai. I travel to America just to go charge my phone. But the people are not gonna leave me alone. So when money not take, people they carry me play. When money not take, everybody run away. When money not take, no. People they used to the place. When money not take, nobody look at my face. Oh God, the feeling, the car. The ladies, they want in the car. When we go in, it's good and good. Many people will be your friend. When money not take, people they carry me play. When money not take, everybody run away. When money not take, na. People they used to the play. I say when money not take, nobody look at my face. Hey, you say me a the play. Reaching out when Mr. Flavor
If you get the money, make you spend them, brother. Oh, you make good turn no up for my sister. Oh, once in a while we supposed to say jolly. Oh, yankulu dance my sherry. When money no day, everybody a bubble some. I say when money no day, I got you the only one. I broke to my man. Oh, we turn a bad thing I tell you. Tonight you no flavor to my yao. A very papa one by your side. When money no day, one person. I say when money no day, I love you, good no. I cricket and say baby, if you want to touch, you will take on. Tonight you no flavor to my yao. A very papa one by your side.
The feeling, the boy. The ladies, they want that tonight. Girl, I sing say when money not there, everybody run away. Nobody wants to stay. Just because money not there, no money not there. Everybody come my way. People that want to stay. Don't be me, you go to play. When money not there, everybody run away. When money not there, everybody run away. I say when money not there, na. When money not there, we don't run away. Now the boys soft, man.
Hey, Chip. What up?
Welcome back to Model Behavior. It's the second half.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
We're back.
We got Z, Leslie, KK, and Moses, and DJ Hershey in the house.
Damn.
All right, so we're gonna get it started with the conversation that we were having about. Is it a good idea to go into business with your friends or your family? Like, what do you guys think?
For me, friends, I'm okay with that, depending on how long I've known this friend, how responsible this friend is. Family, hell no. Nope, I'm not going in business with my family.
So I feel like, okay, it's many moving parts to this, but let me just give y'all the brief part of it. Yes, you could do business with your friends and family. I think it's like a moral thing. Like, you know, do you all line up in your belief systems, your values? Money changes people. So sometimes when money comes into play, not even money, just power or positions, titles, you know. So it's one of those things like if it's a hit or miss. I mean, it's just going to depend on each person in every situation. My experience has been good so far. So that's why I have this. But it's not to say there's some people out here with some crazy family members. So, you know, I don't know. And friends.
Well,
right.
I think family or friends, like if you're going to go into business with somebody, I think just like if you were going into business with somebody who, you know, you don't have that kind of relationship with, like things need to be stated up front. Like it needs to be say, okay, well, this is it. And just like if, you know, it's an employer situation or whatever, like the lines need to be drawn so
early
everybody
on.
knows, yes, exactly what it is to expect. So there are no, no hard feelings if business is business.
I think it also kind of depends on the depth of because going into business together is a general term. So you and I could go into business together, meaning you put in some money and I put in some money and I'm running a business. That could be business together. Or I'm the marketing genius behind it. You're the relations part of it, et cetera. So I think it depends on the depth, and two, on the relationship you have with that. Because I mean, family doesn't mean family all the time.
Oh, no.
True.
So I mean,
That's
you might
true.
be closer to some of your friends than you are your family.
Yeah, blood doesn't make you family.
Exactly.
Well, and I am thinking about blood. So, you know, if something doesn't work out with your friend, you ain't got to see them again. You know, you be like, all right, deuces, you know, this didn't work.
Same thing for family.
But family, well, my family, like, you gonna see them at the family reunion. You gonna see them again.
True. Very true.
I don't know half the people at my family reunion.
Oh, my
but
God.
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I know everybody at my
Okay.
family reunion.
That's
Cousins,
good.
first cousins. Hey, cousins, I know some of y'all watching. Like y'all. But yeah, I wouldn't do business with none of y'all. It's just too close to home. If it don't work out, you know, I'm gonna have to treat them like, you know,
And
like
you
they're
wanna-
not a family member.
You want to save your your relationships with your family and your friends.
Right.
Okay.
So let's get into it. Have any of y'all had any experiences doing business with your friends or family members that have kind of gone awry and you're like, what happened though?
Zuri?
Really, y'all gonna put me on the spot?
I mean, I just want to know your experience.
I mean, I feel like,
because we're your friends. We're doing business together.
Oh, yes, I have.
Okay.
These are my friends.
Hey,
everybody.
friends.
These are my friends. Okay, so we are in business together.
I feel like that was a save from what was about to be a really good story.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. Yeah.
And I moved right on in to have you.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, girl.
No problem.
We're gonna leave this subject. We're gonna move on to Kenya when she was screening her domestic violence PSA.
Right.
And Cynthia's mom, Shamia, a lot of people have dealt with domestic violence, whether it be verbal, emotional, or physical. So, have you guys? Do you have experience? Have you been in a relationship? I know I personally have been in a very emotionally, verbally, and almost physically. It could have gone there. So I'm just like thanking God that that's over and it didn't get to that point.
Right.
But when somebody, I feel like when somebody is verbally and emotionally abusive, to me it just seems like it sticks with you like so much longer when somebody is like just mentally damaged you. They mentally damaged you.
Right. So it lasts longer.
Yeah.
So what's your experience, Les? Yes, no?
I have not been physically. I just can't.
She got them choppers out.
And this is not to discredit anyone that has gone through that. I just haven't. Hope not to. And if I do, RIP to him, whoever that's going to be. So, but as far as emotionally, yes, I have been in an emotionally abusive type situation.
Where he at? But we is free.
Right. We
is free.
So that's gone. That's over with. But it does a lot of damage that you don't see. Whereas if you've been hit, the world can see that, but you don't see the psychological damage that comes from.
That's a great perspective. Never heard it said like that.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can't see how you're, if you're hit, the world can see that. But the after effects of being hit, can't see that and can't see, the verbal or emotional abuse.
Yeah. All right.
So
we're move on to something fun. And this is he tried it. So I was doing my 4-mile walk run, and I'm, getting ready to come back home, walking up tired, I look tired. Mm-hmm. Feel like I look tired. Sweating. Mm-hmm. No makeup, hair looking crazy, everything. So this dude pulls over, and I'm thinking he's about to ask me for directions, right? Mm-hmm. So he's like, please tell me that you are not in a relationship. Nice. Right? So I was like, he's like, are you? I'm just laughing. And he's like, I was like, well, I said, I am in a relationship. He was like, well, just can I give you my number? Can you take my number just in case he mess up? And I'm like,
then that's really? Messing up and cheating on your man. You can't do that.
So then I asked him, I said, so if I were your girlfriend, would you want me to give somebody my number? Just in case. He was like, well, I mean, if I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, then I wouldn't be worried about it. So it's cool. Y'all.
That's actually genius.
He tried it. He tried it. He really tried it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, he tried it.
Well, the thing is, he did try it. So you let him know whether or not you are on good terms with your man or not.
Yeah.
If you accept
But-
it, there is a chance.
Yeah. But
Aha.
it's just what?
When we got
Yeah,
somebody
but-
in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But I mean, you know, you say you didn't have no makeup on and all this, but you was sweating, so you know, water was glistening all
all
over
over
your
my
body.
Y'all see it the same way. Don't even trip.
Yeah,
So-
men definitely
So-
like women at the raw because then they get to see what they're working with. That's the best time. That's when I always get picked up like that, leggings and a hoodie, and
There it is.
it's never when you're done up because then they're like, I don't know what's going on.
What she look like
Yeah,
after
Right.
she
I'ma
wash
get
her
you suckers.
face,
Yeah.
or
Right.
what she gonna look
exactly.
like when I roll over.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
that
get you
makeup
suckers.
on.
it's always
That's
at
why
the
they
gas
say
station.
like, guys, take your date to the swimming pool.
I've never heard that.
Y'all go swimming, be like, oh, eyelashes, everything coming off.
Right,
Like, make sure
everything.
she get in.
If
the
she
water.
get in the pool.
Right.
Right.
If she get in the water, be like,
Mm-mm.
let's go swimming. Let's go to the, you know, let's
I just
go,
got my
here,
head
go
did.
jet skiing. All
Right.
that stuff, water
Coming off.
coming off.
Not if it's MAC or Maybelline. Yeah, it's not coming off.
Wow.
Okay. I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of switched it up too because I had a good one, but I have a better one now.
Let's hear it.
So I'm at the bank, right? And I go up to the front and say, hey, I need this done. You know, give her my license because it's not my regular bank. And she's like, oh, your name is Leslie. You remind me of a Keisha.
What? Tried it, bruh.
Tried it. I was like-
Reminded them of a specific person named Keisha, or you just look like?
No,
your name
I
is
look
Keisha?
like a Keisha.
Wow.
It's better than a boom.
Can I ask what the
Becky.
shit? Oh, okay, all right.
Right.
That
Becky.
answers
And that's what I
Right,
would have
it
said.
was-
And you look
right, it
like
was
your
a
name
Becky.
is Becky.
And you know, she was like, you just remind me of a Keisha. And the way that she said it got on my nerves. You know, so and I was like, so what makes me look like a Keisha?
Or what does a Keisha look like?
Right.
Right.
And she was like, I mean, you know, you just look so ethnic and just so
Ooh.
exotic. Now this is a
Oh.
bank teller.
Where's
This
her
is a
boss?
bank teller.
Where's her boss?
And I ain't gonna say the bank, but you know, she
Wow.
tried it and failed because she got cussed out.
She
You look like a
really
Keisha.
tried it.
I look like a Keisha.
And you're so the opposite of that. Did you not escalate that and get management? And
I actually did because I was in a hurry.
okay,
It's the locks, Leslie.
Right, it must be.
It's the locks.
A Leslie
Must
can't
be.
have locks. It's got to be. a
I
Keisha.
guess not. I guess my name got to be Bone Keisha.
You see, at
from,
Butterbird
you know,
Books, we are very much against these things. www.butterbirdbooks.com.
.com. So that's my tried it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I know we are going to close model behavior with the glow up girl.
Glow up, girl.
And we're just gonna say, I just want to say to people, because I'm seeing it all the time, like, please stop complaining about these little minute situations in your life and be grateful for life itself. Okay, because like, you know, you out here complaining about your car broke down. Some people don't have a car. You complain
Exactly.
about, you know, I got to get up early in the morning. Some people ain't waking up.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So like, seriously, like be grateful like for life. You guys want to like chime in on that before we get out of here?
Yeah, just be thankful for the blessings that you have because there's always somebody out there that has it worse than you. So just always remember that. And then, you know, you don't have to live in your current situation. Just know that everything is temporary.
Man.
So just stay prayed up, stay faithful. And I'm going to let you in, KK.
Pray and grow rich. Bring it on. Bring it on.
What they
bring
want me
it
to
on.
close it and pray, Lord. No. Yeah, and just chiming in on that. When you are grateful for things, more things to be grateful comes for. So just keep that in your mind. I know it's kind of hard, but if you could just change your thought in that instance when you're thinking of whatever it is that you're dealing with in that moment to something better than that situation and take your mind away from it, you'll actually bring that thing into your life. And that's how I live my life every single day. And I wish and hope the best for everybody. And I love everybody. And we love y'all here at Model Behavior.
Yes.
The sexiest, most gratefullest show on air. We're
Gratefulest.
grateful. Yes.
Thank you, Moses, for blessing us with your
Yes.
Thank you
presence
for
Dope.
having me.
and your
Books.
voice and your books. And guys, make sure you guys go to butterbird.com.
Butterbirdbooks.com
and get your kids. These are like really good, like Easter.
We also have shirts available
They
now.
do, and they're really
Royalty
cute. I love the
shirts.
black one with the royalty with the twins. We need that. Kai needs that. I gotta
so
get that.
You guys check them out. Thank you for being in the studio with us today, and thank you guys for
Yay!
listening.
Thank y'all.
Come
y'all's
see us
weekend.
next Saturday. Every Saturday, 6 o'clock.
Look, we only live for the good times. Lately been feeling like JJ. Might catch a flight out to Canada. Go pop me some bottles with JJ. I do not wait for a payday. What you make in a year took me 8 days. They hating on me cause they ain't great. And I say the shit that they can't say. But don't make me do it to you. You know how I do it. Don't make me do it to you. I don't wanna do it to you. Don't make me do it to you. You know how I do it. Don't make me do it to you. You know how I do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it to you. You know how I do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it to you. You know how I do it. Don't make me do it to you. Don't wanna do it to you. Don't make me do it to you. Don't wanna do it. Don't make me style on you. Don't make me go wild on you. Don't make me go turn out my hundreds to singles and make money pile on you. Don't make me go pull out my latest whip. You pull up to the club in your lady whip. I hop out fresh to death and some crazy kicks with a bunch of gold chains like it's 86. I got some haters pissed. Money sealed up in the envelope. I'm up late watching different strokes. Place I like to be is in the throat. I'm so cold I need a winter coat. She don't gotta sing to hit a note. I put the key in the ignition note. Before the club we hit municipal. She's taking orders like the principal. Got a main and a side piece. Both of them be a dime piece. I'm the last of a dime breed. They treated Riga like the Lion King. We stuck together like we Siamese. We f***ing dope until we Chinese. Keep it on the low just like my eyes be. Niggas hating